Hello and welcome to another Dinkum stream. Today we are on Devcom Island and we will be doing either starting the museum build or doing the museum build depending on how long it takes. Hello Aldi Station, hope you're doing well. We'll change over to the game screen. We'll load up Devcom Island. Yeah, sorry there's been a little bit of a break in between streams. I got a takeaway, I think it was on Sunday night, and unfortunately came to food poisoning, which took me a few days to recover from, and then after I got food poisoning that led to some kidney issues and a lot of pain, so we haven't actually been able to stream the last week, but we are back at it now, hopefully. My helicopter's over here somewhere, which is good. Right, clothes go in this one, furniture goes in that one, and we need to find our helicopter. There it is. Right, so we've got the museum on us. I think, if I remember rightly, maybe it's the star heading to. Can't actually remember. We'll mark it just in case it is. I think that's a bit far out though. Which way do we need to go? This way. But yeah, today's plan is doing a museum build. Whether we get it finished tonight or not, I'm not 100% sure. If we don't, we'll basically be doing a decorating stream for the museum next time we're on. Let's find the spot to build it. Oh no, that's way too far. Right, start off with, we'll put the bandstand mark on because that star isn't where we thought it was. That must have been something else. So, there's the bandstand area with the two memorial spots for the doggos. So, we wanted it over in this direction, and I think, to be honest, where we were thinking of doing it is on this hill here, around here. Yeah, I think around here. So we're obviously going to have to do some killing. I had a wallpaper on me and I didn't realise. Sleeping bag on us, we don't need that. Right, we need this. That's jackhammer, that's a compactor. We have a dirt printer. Right. So let's start off by removing these. everything out the way. And then we need the chainsaw. Right. Collect all the loots from that. And then we want to build this area up. So to start off with, we need to figure out how big of an area the museum actually is. Be a 5x5, and then we want to do an area in front of it as well. Right, that's empty. Right, so one thing we do want is we want a large fountain. And then we want another improved dirt printer. Right. Improved dirt printers, we'll get a few of them. And then we've got fountains, then we need water beds. Get 1,000 of them, and then we need marble. Right. First of all, what I want to do is check out the size of this. Right. Place it there. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of that into there. And then we just need to figure out how big this is. Start off with. We can get all the way around that. Yeah. Right. So to work out how big this is, we need to work out this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that's fair enough. That means it's probably a 5 by 5 actual fountain. What I want to do now is I just want to check something out for the build. Because my idea is to have this looking like it's in the middle of a water feature. So maybe you don't see the actual outline of the fountain. I'm not sure how initially we'd do that. Because what we'd maybe have to do is that should if that was a what right. So this needs to be a bit bigger. I think. So now we're doing an 8 by 8. Oh, that was wrong. And then what we want to do is we want to compact this bit down. What I'm thinking is, if we have water beds here, yeah, it flows in, you see, and makes like a water feature inside. But obviously, if you were to have a fountain, it can't go on top of water beds. So let's do the inside. Like that. And then what we'd do, move these all one across. And then that would go there. And when you're down here, you can sort of see it. But really, to make this water bed so it doesn't have the outline, what we'd have to do is do it one deeper. Right, so let's get that, put that there, get rid of it. Like that. Now we put the water down. Yeah. Right, so the plan's coming together, slowly but surely. It may be in the wrong place, but we just wanted to work out the mechanics of the water first. You see? And then potentially these wouldn't be there. And I want it a bit deeper, so that it looks like that fountain's pretty much in the middle, and then there'd be waterfalls down this way first, I think. Right, so the idea works. We just gotta now get it where we need it, and then we've got to work out how we want the stairs and things to go. Oh. Run around and get like these, and then do the same in here. Rid of everything. Now collect it all up. And then we'll have to dirt print this all back in. We need an 8x8, that water feature. Potentially I want 2 of them. Empty and out the juice. Right. Oh no, I want the museum a bit higher than this actually, thinking about it. Why am I trying to jackhammer the path? That doesn't work. Compactor. I need a jackhammer, that's what I meant to say. Right. potentially we want the museum as high as we can get. It wants to be a grand display. Yeah, I was going to say I think I've hit max there. Just 2 seconds, chat. Why is it not working? There we go. Gotta quickly check something, make sure I've got my sizes right for the museum build. Should have. Yeah, it's looking that way. Nice. Hey Sarah, hope you're doing well. Glad to hear it. Been doing much today. Not long till the trolley holiday. Been getting much sunshine where you are. Would be roasting where we are. Yeah, it's so warm. It is indeed. The house we're in doesn't get much air circulation. Our juice, and it is literally killing me and my partner. Like, we've got all the windows blasting in the whole house and we still don't have any breeze. Not used to this weather in the UK. It's for one thing. Oh, stop printing in the wrong spot. You're already at max height. Oh my god. We are building a museum place today. So we've got the museum deed in our pocket, and I'm just building up a bit of a base for where I want to place it, and I want it to have a big enough room so that we can have this streamer shirt on display as a feature, and then somehow I want to interpret it to water features as well, and maybe use the statues out of juice, the dog statues and the kangaroo statues as a bit of decoration, and then probably use flower beds around it I'm not entirely sure, but I have like an idea, I think. At the moment we're just building up the base so that we can place down the museum. Now I'm not sure whether to do the stairs in the middle or whether to have them wrap around the side. I'm not entirely sure. But I do believe this should be big enough, I didn't mean to press that again, for the museum. So what we're going to do, sorry, my voice keeps breaking, is we are going to place the museum down here, and then we'll probably sleep as it's getting dark. And then that way we also have the museum here. So we know like where the entrance is going, what it'll look like. And we'll decide whether this height is the right height. I think it should be though, because it's max height. And to be honest, I think I want it max height. Right. Marble again. Let me just have a look. Get a few of these. Put that in there. We need to get rid of these. And we need to get some more. We always need more dirt printers. There we go. Right. And then we can place them, yeah. So that's fine. Right. So what we need now is we need the museum deed. And how many wide have we got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not ideal. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you very much, Aldi. Need to widen it up one more. Because if it's 6, then this will make it 12, which means initially there should be 3 on each side. Do you see what we were doing with the fountains? I know Sarah joined afterwards, seeing whether it worked out, but did you see it, Aldi? Right. So this is the base for the museum. We assume. I think that's 3, and then that's 3. Do we want the space at the back? Or do we want to push it right back? Sound. 3, I'm glad you like it. So that's 3 that side, that's 3 that side, so that's in the middle. So initially this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 long. Right, yeah, we're definitely going to have to sleep because we need to figure out how big that doorway is. Oh, let me get a sip of me drink. It's loading. Right. Now, let's... It's Devcom Island Day. Oh, sugar. It's Bandstand Celebration Day. We'll quickly go and have a look and see whether they're at the bandstand just out of curiosity or whether it was actually too far away for people. Because the village isn't quite set up yet. So the village, if you have a look at my map, this is the bandstand here that's highlighted, but they're all my villagers. And as you can see, it's quite a distance away from the town. So yeah, Fletch is here. Oh, they are all here. Oh, that was cool. So they did make it from all the way over there. It's cool, but unfortunately we're not ready to celebrate. I want to celebrate once the town's all done up. So basically, for anybody who doesn't understand what that was, that is basically the celebration that goes on the 28th of spring. It is to celebrate the fact that you have done a year on the island, and you get food and a little presentation. I won't spoil it too much because you'll still see the presentation later on tonight. Right, just so that I know, I keep trying to use the compactor to take up. That is potentially the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So now it comes the hard part, because basically I don't want the what. Yeah. Don't want to obviously spoil it for anybody who's not seen it. I think you have though, but not on the live stream. But at night time we'll be able to see it. But for now we just want to concentrate on this build. So we've got the stairs here. Now we need to figure out how we want to bring you up to this area. So obviously the easiest way would just be to do this. Which could look alright. But do we want to make it a simple straight up the middle staircase with the water features to the side? Or do we want to say go down maybe 2 steps and make this all this? Because this would potentially, if we were to do that, we obviously want to pave this bit in a little bit. So what we might even do is we might take this bit up, dirt print that. Oh, we can't. So we can do it on the stairs, but we can't do it at the top. But that's fine. I want 2 water features, I think, was my idea. My original idea was somehow to make it so that the water features were either side and you'd go around the water features up. Now, the water features are going to be a bit like waterfalls, so it's how to make that work, I think. Because what I'm thinking is if we go up in the middle towards the door, but have it coming off the side and around, I think that's what, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain without like seeing it, is my issue. We'll have a play around. If it doesn't work, we'll just go straight up the middle. But I have a feeling that this should work somehow. I just need to figure out how we'll do it. Because really, ideally, I wanted you to come around the water features, because obviously the water features are obviously the other attraction to the museum build. if that makes sense. So I want them to stand out, and I also want you to sort of go around them to see initially how they work and get the full potential of them, I guess. But you also need to be careful of having them too close to the background, because basically these are the water features. Oh, that blends in, that's alright. But as you can see at this bit here, it's got a grey box and a grey box this side. But where it's touching the wall, it actually hasn't. So that's alright. So it could initially potentially start here, the water feature. And maybe we don't need the stairs here. We'll see though. Because that's the issue. Until I have it like in my head laid out, I'm finding it hard to figure out how to have the stairs. Because the stairs could always go from like around here and then slightly up, around here, slightly up, and they could join up like obviously around here somewhere. But it's hard to image it in my head without seeing it. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to do 7 and 8. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But initially, if we were doing that, this wouldn't be here anyway. So maybe let's just compact this down. We've got the marker from the marble flooring not being there. But then again, are we doing this a bit close? If we were to do it straight off that wall. Because what we'd be looking at is some... I didn't really want to just go centre up straight to the museum, because we have centred stairs on the bandstand that I just sort of quickly showed you. I didn't really focus on the stairway. That's why I was thinking more going around would be a nice effect to this, because you'd then see the water features at its full potential, I think. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We just need to get an outline in our minds first. Because if the stairway around doesn't work, centre stairways it'll be. But for now, I'd like to try and see whether we could potentially get it to go around, just because it'd be a different kind of build. Oh, it didn't go high enough on that one. Oh, the juice. Next time, chat, when the dirt printer runs out, I expect you to comment, "Oh, the juice." And then even though we've printed some of this in, we will need to take some of it out to get the effect that we're after for the water beds inside. Too early, we're not out of juice yet. We were, but we're not no more. It'll be coming soon though, don't you worry. Oh. Right. Now, as you can see, because we haven't got any marble on this side, right there, just let me fill this in and then I can explain what I'm thinking. Because we haven't got any marble here, we've got all the outline. So it's something we're going to have to think about. Maybe we extend the platform out. Because at the end of the day, we have got 13 streamer t-shirts that we do potentially want to put in here. And we also have the statues I want to see whether I can interpret it. Right. Do I initially want to keep that there? We'll do it for now. No, you're not meant to go on there. Right, so we're getting rid of one of the sides of the water beds, which is what we initially want. And we're also not creating any more sides inside. That's not where it ought to be there. Right, and then we want the fountain. And the fountain goes... well, where did I go wrong there? Clearly went wrong on this bit. This wasn't wide enough. Is that right? No, both sides aren't wide enough, so we need to go one out on all sides. I also need to collect these. Because something wasn't right. Right. Out the juice, chat. Out the juice. So potentially what we want to do is we want to take that one out. That's right, Baldy. That is right. Right, and then what we need to do is we need to do a ring around this one. And before we put the water beds down, this time, we're going to do the fountain. So yeah, that's right. I just need to move out the way. There we go. Right, water beds in. Now, the question is, do we want the mud there? Or do we want to do the obvious thing of taking the mud away? Then the next question is, do we also want to leave it as it is, or do we want to put the mushroom path in? what we might do is to spruce this up a little bit. We'll put the marble down. And then we'll put the fountain down. That looks better. Now, if we were to potentially do the stairs around, we could potentially do them here. So this would be the step. That'd be the step, yeah. Which means it's too close to that. So potentially what we'd want is the step to be across one. Like that. And then that tree's in the way. Of course the tree's in the way. Because to make the water effect, we basically would need water here. But we're not going to put that in yet because I want it probably down to the floor. So if we add stairs here, I think what we'll do is we'll do it with a gradient of 2 maybe. We'll test 2, see what it looks like. Because it doesn't need to go steep around. It just needs to go around. What I'll do is I'll just do it 1 wide for now. And remember, that would be the one above. Maybe this one would go like this. Just bear with me a minute. It's a bit harder to work out than I would like, but potentially no, because that's touching that, right? So this one wants to be 3. Now we're going 3 wide. Because the reason I did that is I don't want that, like the step up to encase the stairway to touch this side, basically. Oh, we're out of juice. No, I didn't want the wheel. Yep. We are indeed. We are indeed. So that one would initially be a step up from there. So we've got 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. We were doing 3. So this one would be potentially that. Good job, chat. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Right, so this potentially can come out now. So maybe where we turn now is here. Because if we were to go... Oh, I didn't mean to press again. Wait there. Right, that'd be a step. Potentially. Thank you, old wheel. And then this would be where you'd have it like that. Yeah. Right. So now we're doing 3 wide steps. I need to drink my coffee. So this would be 3rd step. And that'd be a step down. And of course there's a tree in my way. Which means them stones gonna have to go as well. Right. Let's collect that wood. And then we may as well print our way back up there. Are you kidding me? Oh, well it's buried now. You can stay under there. Right, so this would potentially be 3 wide. And then we're going down 1. And then we go down 1. Right, and then if this was to be tiered up, that'd be a tier up. Tier up. And then we don't want it touching there. So this is working, chat. Of course I got an amber, are you kidding? Go place that near the helicopter that's floating. Right. Now we want to bring it around. How did we do that? How did we do it up here? We just did a step. Right, so somehow that one worked nicely. So this is potentially 3 wide. That just needs to go, but we'll work that out. But to make this right, I get it. I'm working it out. Bear with. Right. So now that step down. That step worked well on that though, didn't it? So we really, what we had is 3 and it was flat. Okay. It was 3 long, but we did a step down. Right, so that's working out, I guess. We step down. That'll be a step up. Three. That one needs to... Oh. Need to compact that one down. and then this one needs to be compacted down. Something like that. Right, so let's try and build these stairs for now. Let's encase them. And there you go, chat. On the end of the celebration day, you get some fireworks. I'll get up there in a minute and show you it a bit better. There you go. Fireworks. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. And that's basically a year of being on this island. I don't think I'd been here a year because we're only just getting to the point of placing things properly down. Yeah, we'll go do that and we'll finish the stairs off tomorrow. Pretty fireworks. Oh, we can actually sleep on top of the museum, actually. Well, not on top of the museum, but we'll sleep up here. Can we get on top of the museum? Yeah, we can. A nice way to end spring and go into summer. Right, let's get some more of this printing done, because if we get the stairs pathed out, then I know what I'm doing. And then we'll have to figure out what stairs we want. Because that's the thing about building in marble, is we don't have marble stairs at the moment. Whether they're coming in the update or not, I'm not too sure. And that was a printer that was just out of juice. Onto a new one. No. Oh, one's not right. Why are you not? There we go. I remember back in the good old days, you'd have to do this all by a shovel. Aren't I glad we're not in them times? Mind you, even normal builds are quite hard doing something like this, because you'd have to charge up your printer every time it was dead. And you'd also have to keep a better eye on it and make sure you wouldn't break it by accidentally printing too many times. Isn't that right, Mr. Aldies? How many times did we restart last time on Streamer Island? Because someone broke a printer, made me restart, and then broke a printer again. That sound familiar? It should do. Right, let's move these about. Right, improve printer now. Get a few of them going. Right. I know. I'm only messing with you. At least we got it done though. The water feature on Streamer Island. If anybody hasn't checked that stream out, it's in Streamer Island playlist, and it was one of the more recent streams other than this one. Technically that would be paved in, that one would be, and then that one would be. And then we've got to work out the other side. But for now, we have the stairs paved in. So we'll go and enjoy these last bit of fireworks before we sleep. Oh, why have I still got a diver's helmet on? Right there, let's get rid of the dive. Oh, I can't. Throw them away. I'm pressing all the kinds of wrong buttons. There we go. And now we'll sleep. It's a shame we hadn't already got this built, because it would have been quite a nice picture with all the fireworks and all the water features and everything together, but that did not work out. Obviously. Right, we'll leave the bed there for now. We'll put these back because we've got a rough placement. Now the issue's going to be what stairs do we use, because like I said, for now we don't have, what are they called? Steps. We don't have marble ones. Maybe cement or stone. I mean, did they go well? I think so. Could still maybe do the marble on the outside where it steps up. Oh, that one was placed wrong, but we'll pick it up in a minute. And then what do they look with the marble? Obviously we'll have to put stone down. in between them. Oh, that's not where... Oh, why are you... She's taking up half my water beds at the top. I mean, what does it look like with marble? They don't look too bad. They do stick out a bit. But what can we do about that? That's the issue. I mean, we could do... I think what we'll do is here, we'll do it with the stone. And we'll just do the outline with the marble. Because we could always put fencing on this and it won't look as noticeable. Which is probably what we'll do just for safety and precautions. Because last time somebody on... Yeah, that's right. Somebody didn't appreciate the fact that I didn't have fencing around the stairs. Which, in all fairness, is a good call. I understand. So we don't need this palm wood. So we need stone. Halving. Or is it called brick? It's called brick, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. So we'll put bricks here. And we need to take the stairs up. Right, let's go do that first. Work on one side, get one side perfect, and then we'll get the other side done way quicker, because it's pretty much a copy and paste after that. See, I like how that one works out like that. How did you do that? I basically don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Because I want that down here, where we turn a corner. I haven't quite worked that out. So somehow, right, how did we do it? We went 3 wide and then 3 wide. So we needed to bring this out there. It's 3 wide and then 3 wide. But we've also got a step there. So that would mean somewhere here needs changing. Because technically that would be 3 wide. I get it. So technically we 2 away. No, we're only 1 away. That's 1 square. But the path is 3 and then 3. Which would be 3 and then 3. And that would be there, but then... That doesn't make sense, because this is then 3 wide. But yet on that side, it had it there. But yeah, it's only... square away though. Whereas if I did that down here, it'd be 2 squares away. I'll just put it back the way I had it, because otherwise the stairs go completely off. And I'm not sure. It works how it is. Oh no, that's not where you're meant to go. You're meant to be... You're meant to be pearl. Oh, you're meant to be stones. Very confusing that. I might have to work that out at a later date. I also need to fix this bit up here, because I took my water. Oh, stop taking them out. There we go. So yeah, that is one step, so it'll be fine. It may bug me, but there's not what I can do about that for now, because my brain is not computing what the difference is. If someone knows how to do it better, please let me know in the comments. But for now, I'll do this and then watch me work it out on the next side. Somehow. Oh, right. Take that extra one away. And then I did another one somewhere there. That's why. But it still wouldn't work out. I don't get it. It's printed up. It's printed up there because of the stairs. But then if I did that, like I said, this would have to change. Maybe I just change this side. Even though it'd be technically one more across. Right. Really, ideally, we want to get rid of that anyway. I just find it odd that it's not making it 2 squares away. Whereas down here, it'd literally make it 2 squares away. Like I said, I'm not too bothered about it being 2 squares away. One, 2, 3. So technically this would be a step down. So that would technically be that. That's how it is. But I don't understand why the difference comes into this side. That's 3. Well, we've worked out how to do the step thing. Like how we did at that side. But like I said, for some reason this one works out now to be... That was fine. Oh no. 2 away. But it's not a biggie. Right, what we do need to do is we're going to have to get rid of them, get a chest so that we can dump some of the stuff we keep finding. In a chest so that we're not fighting with our infantry. Right. Did I get rid? Did I put my stairs away? I did. Don't ask me why, but did. Right. So we've worked out that bit. We didn't necessarily work out why the difference happened, but it happened. Chainsaw can be put in the bag for now. And then we need to put that down here so that we can compact this out. Sorry, this bit's going to be dead awkward because of the way it's so tight. Yeah, that's why I'm flattening this bit off at the moment, is because I want the water to come right down. That's why we did the gap, potentially. But obviously this bit, this front bit, this is going to end up being too wide, which I'm not entirely sure why it's happened like that when the other side hasn't, but we're just gonna go with it. Oh, we need a new compactor. Throw that one away, get a new one out. And now potentially we need to do the waterbed. And now we've got a waterfall feature. I don't want that one on that. But potentially we need to do it one deeper because we need to make sure we don't have the grey boundary box showing. Oh, there's one that. So what we need to do is we need to dig out this area and then get our compactor out. Do it one deeper than the floor. And now we want to put the water beds in. And now we've got the perfect water feature. We will have to work out what we're doing with this side. Might be a case of just doing it all around, which would mean compacting this down. So let's just compact this. Oh well, we need to dirt print yet on that side. So we need to do it, yeah, this bit. I think that works out to where it needs to be. Oh, we're in the water bed. Yeah, right. So now we just need to work on this bit. We're back to dirt printing. But at least this time we've got a guide. One more. Oh well, it better not affect my internet. Or else I'll be a very miserable bunny. Hello Sarah. Nice. This is basically what I was on about. This is the water feature that I wanted. So we've got some stairs going up. And then we've got the water feature. And when we get to the top, you can see that it's actually got a fountain in there. So now we're just doing this side. And we've got to work out this now. I think this was 9, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. So how many have we got this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the 9th. And then we might have to extend the actual outer juice, the actual base that the museum's on, because we also potentially want some streamer shirts on display up there. And then potentially the inside was this low, so we only have to print to that height. Is that right? No, it was one more down. So this height. Let's work that out. Yeah. No. That's 2. It seems low, doesn't it? Yeah. What threw me is, I think what we did, we made the water fountain a little bit lower. That's what we did. So the outside actually is this. But the inside's this. If that makes sense. Right, so that one's filled to the right level. Now we need to go to this level. No. That level. Because this is where the fountain will go. What? Oh yeah, we do have the silver side in. Right. Oh, out of juice. That's because we dug that down. Right, well we need to pick that up then. And we need to put the mud back in here and then just marble it. Because we don't want the border. That's what we needed to do. We just needed to marble it. Makes sense now. And then we need to take the stairs out. No, stairs out, fountain in. I'm stood in the way. There we go. And then we'll have to figure out what we do here. Oh no, we take this out fully, don't we? That's what we do. No, that wouldn't work because then you've got this border there. So you'd have to dirt print it. Oh no you wouldn't, because if you took it right down like how I did, it disappears because of the water that we'll be putting in. Oh, I thought I'd fallen down then. Sorry, I'm having to think on my toes a little bit with this. So what we did down the bottom is we just put the water beds in the bottom, and that's how we had the water flow all the way down. So obviously at the top we'll need to fence it in so that no one goes nosediving into the water below. Starting to work it out slowly but surely. And then last one. And there we go. That's how we do it. And potentially we could maybe put some on that side. Which would mean what we could do is hi Theodore, 1, 2 and then 3, and then what we'd do is we'd put that on there. I didn't go on there because we're at the highest height obviously, and then we'd put these here, making it a nice little water feature. I mean, do we want to go one further out just so that it joins up? That could be nice. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, so don't mind that. And then what we needed to do is we need to fill this all up to this height. No, not that height. This height. Is that right? No, it is one higher. So the inside goes to this height. Water feature around that. Yeah. That makes sense. And then we need to do the stairs. But we'll probably have to sleep before then, as it is getting late. There we go. And then we cover this with marble. And then we do the fountain. Nice. Then we do the water feature. And then this needs to be 2 wide, and then it becomes 1 wide. Which here we have no guide for. It'll be completely building it in. And I'm pretty sure we even go as far back as that, which means that needs taking down. May as well do that quickly. Put it there. There we go. And then bring this out to here. No, not there. Yeah. Oh no, I've not done that. Not done that low enough, guys. Well, this needs to go one deeper. And now we take it around. Now that'll be right. Not on them. There. Right, we'll go up top and sleep once we quickly get some of this out of the way. Why are you stuck, Theodore? Are you bugging out? There you go. I mean, do we get rid of that whole side? Because it does look a bit funky. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Why is that only 3? There we go. Right, we're sleeping. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Now we're gonna have to figure out the stair issue. Oh, did you? Put that away, get Right, back to the printing. 3. And a dose. Right, so we had 3 steps down. It's that one that goes 1 and then 2 down. That's 1. And then technically that's lower. Is that right? Yeah. Is that right? is it? So 3, 3, and technically 3, 3. No. That'd be taking us way further away from what? One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So it is. It's right. I know what it is. That whole water features off by 1. I bet. Because that was 1 and then 2. That's 1 and then 2. It's totally wrong. It is wrong. I need to fix that. I knew there was something off when I did the water at the top. I wasn't quite sure what it was. No, 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 no. Oh. I'll do that middle bit in a minute. Once we've figured out this bit. Want the stairs in. Right, so that's 3. That's 3. Out juice. Right, that's the stairs done at least. Now we need to do the steps. Now we need the marble. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah. Right, now steps. Right, so that's that bit done. To the point of these match now. I'll have to get rid of all this, but the compactor's broke. Get rid of all the power tools. Get a new compactor. We'll do that at some point. The end. Maybe. Right, we've got an issue here. And then we need to fix that water feature bit there. Then this lines up, and then it's a case of figuring out where we want to put the shirts. And there we go. Right, that's all lined up. Now it's a case of what we do need is we need some fences, which we don't need them no more, and we shouldn't need that anymore. So fence. I'd like the iron. Ideally. Safety first for your dog. The fence must go up. You don't get off the side. Right. So now we need to probably extend these out. And we need a new dirt printer because we're out of juice. So 1, 2, 3. That'd be 3, so we potentially need to go 1 more wide. Something like that. Oh, the juice. And streamer shirts will go on them, I think, but there is actually 13 and I've only got 12 pedestals, so we may have to figure something out for that. Need to go and empty my pockets. Right, so we're gonna have to empty our... Right, we've got KD. No, I didn't want to wear it. Messing everything up now. Right, KD. Reaps. Gurse. Moxie. So you can't even do it like streamers, because a lot of these are actually streamers, because they were streamer shirts. Right, we're moving back or not. This is a pain in the butt. Right, now room for one more. Now that one will have to just go there. There probably will be more added at some point, I imagine. I do believe Cans Alone, who's a streamer that plays Dinkum, is waiting for a t-shirt to be added. And I think there's a guy called True Blue, something blue anyway. He's waiting on a shirt to be added. So there's at least 2 more shirts to be added to the collection at some point. Not sure when, but once they're added, I might just have to extend the feature out a little bit more. For now though, I think the basis of this build is done. So what we'll do is we'll have to sleep to save the progress. Have a look at it at daytime in the helicopter, and then I think next time we're on Devcom Island it'll be a case of decorating it and putting the final touches to it. So we'll just have a quick look at it during the daylight. See what it's looking like from the air. It's not looking too bad, I don't think. I think we're symmetrical. We've got the streamer shirts on display. And then what we'll do next time is we'll put some statues around, clean up the area, put some flower beds around the area, plant some more trees to make it look like it was meant to be here, and yeah, just make the area look a bit nicer. So that is it for today. That is the start of our museum build. Like I said, next time will be a decoration stream, but I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. If you did like the stream, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. There will be more content coming during the week, but for now, that is it. Bye for now.